Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chung. We about to wrap this day up. So let's get into the last part of this with Capricorn Clark. Let's go. So in my last video, at the end of it, I told y'all that Capricorn Clark felt like she was Puff's protector. She said, I felt I was the only one gone. She was still there and things were getting worse. I try to keep professionalism as a goal. And the lawyer was like, you thought you could be his protector. She said it was to move the ball toward the goal to inspire. So it sounds like she was about to get under that spell that Cassie was under. Like, why would she feel like she was Puff's protector after he sat in a car with a firearm and told her that he should just unalive her and then fire her, take everything, only for her to be able to come back to him? Like, I don't want to be under no spell like that. Okay, y'all, hold on to this part. Okay? I hope you hold it on. Are you ready for this? The lawyer asked Capricorn, did it hurt that he will only take you back because Cassie wanted you to come back? Child, she said yes. I have no parents. My son is autistic. My stakes are higher, sir. Child, the judge said, how much more? Like, how much more we gonna have to endure? The lawyer said, can I talk to the government? Child, they doing another sidebar. Then they finally come back. The lawyer's like, just a few more minutes and we'll get you out today. So Capricorn said, thank you, sir. The lawyer said, you did a lot of great work with Cassie, 2016 to 17, right? She said, I believe so. And then he said, Cassie had an addiction. She had addiction problems. She said, yes. So then the lawyer was like, you made a short movie with Cassie, right? She said, yes, it was called Love a Loser. And he said, you wrote to him asking for forgiveness. She said, I wanted my life back, my dream, my competency. She wanted her life back, y'all. So then the lawyer said, when you met with me, you wanted to work with him, right? She said, we discussed it. And the lawyer said nothing further. The judge said, Ms. Steiner, AUSA said, how much was Mr. Combs required to pay you? Another sidebar. Like, why do we not know what the money situation is? And then the AUSA was like, what happened with the job with Chris Lighty? Is it Lighty or Liddy? Lighty. So she was like, he passed away the day before I was supposed to start. Then at Interscope, it wasn't about a job. They told me to leave Puff alone. Child, they objected. It was sustained. Then Capricorn was like, I was blacklisted. Objection, sustained. Why did you return to work for Mr. Combs? Child, the girl can't even get it out. Child, get this. She said she returned to work for Diddy so people would not think she was disposable. Like he just uses you and throws you away. Like the woman worked hard. She was worth her salt. But the way Diddy treated her, like she withstood a lot of stuff. You know how strong you gotta be to deal with that? At this level of business, he held all the power. Why did you meet them? She said, to get my life back. In the kidnapping, did Mr. Combs carry a firearm? She said, yes. The judge said, jurors, I know we kept you longer than I said. Thank you. See you tomorrow. All rise. So the jurors have left. So now the judge is speaking. You know, tomorrow we're going to talk to the LAPD, the LAFD, and all these people. What about the VTC and Mr. Combs in MDC, Brooklyn jail? The judge said there are logistical difficulties in the evening. They believe they are being flexible. And Garrigo says we get a cutoff at 5:30 p.m. Child, I'm tired. I feel like I've been in the courtroom all day. So then Garrigo said the legal minutes cut off when MDC legal is not there. The other calls are capped at 300 minutes. They are filtered. The judge was like, let me work on that. There are union issues with the VTC in the evening. Garrigos was maybe more SCIF time here. Whatever them letters mean, that's what's going on. And court was adjourned. Child, we have had a roller coaster of a day. Wouldn't you say? But let me show you something I found. Hold on. This picture right here. This picture right here. Where is Waldo? Because he is missing. We need Farnsworth Bentley. This is Diddy, Farnsworth, and Capricorn. Right? Has Farnsworth's name even come up in this trial yet? I don't even think I've mentioned him. Have I mentioned him? I want Lorianne Gibson. I want Farnsworth and I want Lorianne. Right? Y'all, this was good. I got a lot going on. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but I'm going to be here some kind of way. But honey, baby boo, this was a day. Let's talk about it in the comments. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to you later. Bye.